So if I understand you correctly, over time, Ghanaians are becoming more sophisticated politically.
I believe so, and I think we are finding ways to address our problems without resorting to violence and so on. And I mean, a good example was 2000, that was historic. It changed, that was the first in Ghana we ever had a change of government in the ballot box. And in Africa, it's not very common to have a change of government. So I think, again, we proved that we are ready to learn, and we seem to be learning quite fast. And even the atmosphere, I don't think, it seems, even people are complaining that it seems elections are a few days away, but it seems everything is so quiet and so on. But if I remember, in the year 2000, there was a lot more tension, but then again, there was not too much excitement too. So Ghanaians we seem to have our own way. When we want to change, we kind of wait when we get to the ballot box and really show people where our power is. But I think we're fairly controlled, and we don't run away with our emotions, as has happened in other countries. And in many ways, again, tribalism, yes, there has been some pockets of tribalism here and there in our politics, but we've been able, I think, thankfully, then Nkrumah, we could thank him for kind of detribalizing our country. In many ways, we've had some instances where you could feel some parties are becoming extremely tribal or playing the tribal card, but I think we've also overcome that. In many ways, when you see somebody belongs to NDC and his attachment to NDC or MPP, you would still see it's not really, yes, some of it could be on tribalized, but a lot of it is really the person feels what the party represents. He feels he can connect with the MPP or the NDC because of what they represent. And
I'm sure many people would want me to ask you, why didn't you run for political office like your sister is doing for the CPP?
Well, you see, I joined the NDC just over a year, and I think the time was too short for me to really get involved at that level. I mean, I remember in '96 when I was with the PCP, they wanted me to stand in Okankwe South, where I used to live, North Kanisha. So, but then I realized the party was too small and weak to win. It hasn't come that far, hasn't changed really much, because as you saying, Sam is standing in the Ismail areas where the CPP seems to be strong only in those three in the Ismail constituencies, which is not even good enough. But the point is that I think maybe in the next 4 years, depending on how things go, then probably I'll be more confident to do that. Because to be fair, I mean, you need to live in a constituency to be able to represent the people. And people wanted me to stand at the Nkrumah's Lembele constituency, and I live in Accra, so I mean, I don't think I'd have been fair to the people of that. Yes, you can win, but I mean, are you really representing them?
You've already said that you expect the MDC to win.
Yes, I'll be surprised.
How do you expect it to win?
You mean the
first round? What margin?
Well, I'll be hoping for a first round, but even if it goes to the second round, then still the MDC will win. It will
and if it goes to the second round, which parties do you expect to support the CPP, the NDC?
Oh, I expect all the parties to support the NDC, because then the wind of change will clearly be blowing across the country. And the other thing is that I believe even if it's second round, NDC will come on top. I mean, if there's a first round and we don't get the 51 plus, I mean, I believe that we are going to still be first.
Mr. Sekou Nkrumah, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Oh, yes.